guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Christmas party or Christmas day makeup tutorial. It's also going to be a 2-in-1. So I will be showing you two different eye looks, and it's basically just the eyeliner that's going to be changing, and two different lip looks to go with the eyeliner looks. So let's just get straight into it. And I've also rounded up a heap of products that you can buy from the chemist or online cheaply as well. So they're great products. The staying power on all these products, I have done lots of research and used myself personally. So yeah, I know that they're going to last, especially when it's so hot, especially on Christmas Day in Australia. So I'm going to start off with primer first, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer just to keep our face nice and matte during the day. And you really want to concentrate this sort of through that front section of the face, especially if you get oily. If you're not an oily person, then choose a primer. If you use a primer, if you don't use a primer and you have no problems with your makeup staying all day, then yeah, skip the primer step. But I like to prime because it creates a really nice base for your foundation to sit on top of, and plus then your skin doesn't eat your foundation as well. Let's zoom you in and we'll do our eyes. We're doing a really simple eye look today because we're sort of concentrating on the liner and the lips. So we're just going to start off with the NYX eyeshadow base in Skintone. Now the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today is the Maybelline the Nudes palette. Now I am going to be sticking to mainly the matte shades in this palette. Pop this cream colour, matte cream coloured shade all over the lid, just so that all of our shadows that go on top can blend out nicely. Just going to use this matte brown sort of teddy bear shade, I guess you'd call it. Just run it through the crease just to add a little bit of a definition to our crease. Now I'm just going to swap over to the ModelsPrefer contour kit and just pick up the highlight shade out of that kit, and I'm just going to very, very lightly just run that over the lid. It's not a very shimmery shade, and that's all that I want, just to give a little bit of definition to the lid. And I'm just going to flip that brush over and just run that around the tear duct. Going back into the little Maybelline palette and just picking up the darker brown here. It's probably not the darkest brown in the palette, but just on that same sort of blendy brush that we put that first colour through the crease, and just going to deepen it up a little bit. So I'm just going to use like a sort of flat shader brush and just pick up those two darker brown colours and just run them along the lower lash line. And just join it up on that outer corner. And then just to blend it out so it's not like a harsh line, just angle the sort of the brush on its sort of side sort of thing, so it's not going straight but sort of going at an angle, just to blend that out so it's not a harsh line. Just going to use some of my Eye of Horus Smoky Black Goddess pencil just to line my top waterline. And we're almost done with the eyes. So as I was saying, we're going to do two different coloured eyeliners. So the first one, we're going to go with a nude lip. And I thought, just for something fun and a pop of colour, that we would use a green eyeliner for Christmas. And I'm using the Revlon Colorstay Skinny Liquid Liner in Green Spark. Just going to do a nice thin line across our top lash line and then wing it out slightly. Really hard to do liquid liner. Normally I'm like leaning right against a mirror, but so I can, you know, show you guys on film. So you can just see I've got a nice, really thin line and just winging it out slightly on the ends. So I'll go and do the other eye off camera and then we'll come back and do our face. Okay, I'm back now, and I also just popped on some mascara and I used the Covergirl Full Lash Bloom, and I also just used a little bit of micellar water just to clean up any fallout from those shadows. And that's basically the eyes done. It was really nice and simple. We're just concentrating on a nice pop of colour across the lash, the top lash line, and a really nice simple look that's not going to take too long. And now we're just going to get onto the face. As it has been so hot, I do tend to, rather than going for full coverage foundations and stuff, I used to tend to go for a BB cream. I don't have bad skin, and I don't believe in having to cover up your skin if you've got really good skin underneath and trying to, you know, you need your skin to breathe as well. So, but I mean, if you want to wear full coverage and you've got great skin and that's what you like to do, you do you. So this is just what I like to do. And I'm going to use the Designer Brands BB Cream Beauty Balm, and this is in medium dark. This has actually got really good coverage. I was really surprised. I'm going to use a beauty blender with it. So just pop it on my face. Blend it out. Now I do find that when you use a beauty blender, it does tend to suck up a fair amount of the product. So I find I need to go in with like a second layer. But yeah, it's really nice and sort of light on the skin. And to cover up any dark circles from, you know, late nights leading up to Christmas, I'm just going to use my NYX Dark Circle Eraser, and this is in light pale. Concealers I'm going to use today. One is the Rimmel Wake Me Up, and the other is the Maybelline Fit Me. The Wake Me Up's in Ivory and the Maybelline one is in Sand. So this will be like highlighting, and this will just be like concealing. And just using the beauty blender to blend that all out. Just going to use the banana powder and the sort of skin tone powder out of the ModelsPrefer kit just to set that under eye area. Concealer doesn't crease. I'm going to pat this on rather than swipe, because swiping will actually remove the product. And once I've done that, I usually go back with my eye pencil and just blend that out, just in case we've created any harsh lines from putting the concealer in underneath our eyes. Just use those same two colours just sort of to set where we put the lighter coloured concealer. Before we go in with any bronzing, I'm just going to set the rest of my face, and because I've used such a light sort of liquid foundation or BB cream, I can go in with a heavier powder. So I'm just going to use, or something that gives a bit more coverage anyway, rather than heavier as such. I'm just going to use my Australis Fresh and Flawless in darkest brown. Now I don't think I need too much more coverage, so I'm tapping off a fair amount, and I am just sort of patting the product into my skin. In bronzing, I'm going to use my Sleek face contour kit, and this is in light. So going in with the contour shade, the dark shade, and it's matte. And I'm going in with a sort of stippling brush. Just gives it really nice, and I really just want to just warm up my skin and show a bit of dimension, not actually like chisel my skin out. Because, you know, if you are doing it for a Christmas party at night time, yep, you could definitely go in and chisel things out. But, you know, Christmas Day, it's so hot as it is, you don't want to be adding too much sort of powder to your face. And sort of, you know, you're going to be close to everybody, so, you know, they're going to see your face up close, so you really don't want to be like going with some harsh contours or anything like that. Pick up the little highlighting powder just on that same setting brush, just flip it over and just sort of very lightly, sort of in circular motions, put it on the tops of the cheekbones there. Same goes for the highlighting. You want to go a little bit subtle, because, you know, everyone's going to be in person. It's not going to be nighttime, and you're going to be, and this still takes beautiful photos, but you're not going to be looking too overdone during the day. I will be doing a sort of nighttime Christmas party look as well, so stay tuned for that. And it's something really nice and natural. This is Milani Luminoso. It's a beautiful coral coloured blush. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, my husband's rung me. 2 seconds. I'm back. So as I said, I'm just going to put on a corally coloured blush and using a stippling brush just to place that on my cheeks. And this has got a nice sort of glow to it, so it'll just add to that highlighted, you know, fresh look. And just pop a little bit above the eyebrows, or my non-existent eyebrows, until I draw them on. And I do like to just press my beauty blender just over it all, just to sort of help sort of blend everything together. Let's do some brows. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Shape by Eye Studio in, what is this, deep brown. I'm going to do the naughty brow first. Do you guys have a naughty brow and a nice brow? This one's a naughty brow. Doesn't grow back. So just going in with a really nice sort of lightly filled in brow. Like I said, with all the other bits and pieces, you know, you'd be up close and talking to people. You don't want to look too overdone during the daytime. And in place with some brow charmer. This is the transparent one. So we're going with the nude lip option, or the sort of natural lip option, to go with the green. And I'm going to use my Essence in the Nude lip liner and my, what is this? Australis Colour Inject Moisturising Mineral Lipstick in Samba. Lot. And reapply. matte lipstick's really nice and moisturising. You don't really need to put a gloss over the top. And just to set everything in place, or just to really help melt all of those powders into your skin and make it look really nice and natural, just some setting spray. Plus this is really nice and cooling and it feels really nice in summer. So that's our sort of pop of colour look for the eyes. So just nice natural makeup. Take a selfie for my thumbnail. Take my hair down. Okay, so let's just get on to part 2 of the look. So I have just removed the green eyeliner. I just used some micellar water. I've blotted off my lipstick and I just retouched up my eyes with the shadows that we used earlier. So we're going to use a bronze kind of coloured eyeliner this time. And again, I'm using the Revlon Colorstay Skinny eyeliner, and this is in Mahogany Flame. This is a beautiful bronze eyeliner, and also not only that, but the eyeliner, what do you call it? The actual eyeliner from Revlon is so easy to apply. So if you've ever been scared of liquid liner, try these ones. They are just so good. The only thing is that the black one is a different coloured nib, and I don't know, I don't like the black one at all. So the coloured one's great. Easy that is. Pop on a little bit of extra mascara. On some lashes as well, and I'm just going to use some little half lashes. So these are 747 mediums that I cut in half. So we're going to do a red lip, or in my case, a reddy orange lip. Red lips are just one of those things I don't think suit me, and an orange side of things for a red lip is more suitable on me. So I'm going to outline my lips first with a red lip pencil. This is the Maybelline Red. The colour I'm going to use is the Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil in Fab Orange. It's just sort of a reddy orange, I think, and it's the colour that really suits me the best. And just reapply. One big tip, finger in the mouth, pull it out. That's what's not going to be on your teeth. I find I just press just to get rid of any excess of sort of the top, so it's all nice and sort of melted into your lips. And that's my second look. So it's a nice sort of bronzy eye, bright pop of colour on the lips. If you wanted to, you could probably add a touch more blush, just because you've got something bright on your lips. But I'm just picking up the blush brush that I had. I'm not putting any more product on it, and just running it over my cheeks. So thanks guys for watching my 2-in-1 Christmas Day / Christmas party makeup look. I've got some more fun at Christmas things and New Year's Eve videos coming, so please stay tuned to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.